What is up, guys? Hope you're all well. Let's get straight to it. I'm actually in a trade already at the moment. This was just prior to 8:30 that I took this trade on YM, and I'll break it right down right now. So as usual, starting off on the daily time frame. Currently, YM is still trying to seek that previous monthly high, while NQ and ES already tapped into it, right? So I'm just trading the asset that's trying to catch up, right? If we go into the 7-hour, we do have a nice SMT fill right here with NQ and ES, right? Same thing with the 4-hour. You can get the idea, but I just like the 7-hour look more clear compared to the 4-hour, because yeah, the price action at the moment is not really the best, I would say, right? We're just moving sideways. Going on to our 1-hour and 30-minute now. You can see how we had the SMT. We also had a nice PSP on the 7-hour, if you noticed. The closure between NQ and YM, right? We had a good bullish closure. Same thing with ES. We had a good closure on ES. So this is just showing that YM is now catching up strength after taking out that this specific candle, or having that SMT fill, I would say. Within the hour and 30-minute, we had this nice 30-minute change in the state of delivery, which gave me the confluence that we were willing to go higher. We also had this nice 2-stage SMT. But if we go into the hourly, which is a better, higher time frame, we had this nice SMT, but including a nice PSP right here on this specific candle, right? So we had a nice C2 closure, C3, C4. Now we're anticipating that C5 to hit this specific high, and then our -2 deviation. With the 30-minute, we do have a strength switch on this specific low right here. You can see how ES and NQ were the ones to take it out, while YM did not. So this was a strength switch right here, which gave me the confluence into taking YM as the asset. You can see how the other assets are not really doing much, but you can see how YM was able to expand away from it, from its low. So currently, that's what I'm looking for right now. Realistically, the price action, not the best. We're basically consolidating, but in a consolidation, we don't reverse off a consolidation, which is why I'm anticipating a move higher. Basically, if this is to go lower, we're basically trading the manipulation, right? But I'd preferably like to see us hit that monthly high. Currently, we've just been moving higher these past couple of days. I'm not even too sure why. We haven't had any news related with the whole war that's going on, and there hasn't been no news saying that they had an agreement and everything like that. So it's a little weird. But let me just sign into my financial juice here just to get a. There we go. So, breaking news: Trump on Iran. China is very happy that I am permanently opening. Okay, they're opening the Hormuz gate. Okay, so that's actually a pretty good thing to see. I don't know when that happened. When did that news come out? That was just at that was at 8:36. So I'm surprised that didn't help us expand higher. We had some news at 8:30 as well, which actually came out good. If you see right here, Empire State Manufacturing Index, they expected a 0.3 and we got 11. So that's actually huge to see. And you can see it's a leading indicator of economic health. In businesses react quickly to market conditions, and changes in their sentiment can be early signal of future economic activity such as spending, hiring, and investment. So it's a good sign for businesses specifically. Yeah, and then you can see how this came out right here. I think this just came out right now, to be honest. I don't know when this came out. Like, I'm just scrolling down to see. Okay, this was at 7:47, so before 8 o'clock. Okay, so maybe that move that we had prior to 8, which was this, gave us that expansion. But you can see how YM is now showing that strength, guys. Compared to NQ and ES. This is actually the beauty once you get used to figuring out the strength switching and being able to take the asset that is the strongest, right? Because imagine trying to take this, right, and now you're stuck in this, I would say, consolidation, right? There is a SMT, but I'm gonna fade that SMT just because I wouldn't really consider that a strong like reversal, because that SMT, yeah, it's taking out a session high, but we're not at a specific key level, right? Like, which is why it's a little difficult to try to short this while we've just been expanding higher, right? Like the only relevant high that I'm seeing on NQ is this high. Same thing with, like, honestly, all of this is very, I'm gonna fade it. I would just look at this, right? Same thing with YM, but YM, I'm trying to target that monthly high. If you look at the monthly right here, see how the monthly's right here, and you can see how ES and NQ already tapped into it. So here, and I'm just gonna stick with YM here. So that's the idea here for YM right now. That's just basically my target right now. After this, we're looking for a 2R. Might secure some partials right here, in all honesty. Just because of the price action, and we could possibly reverse, because look at the way that we've been expanding from the opening till now, right? We haven't even had a proper retracement, right? We're just expanding, consolidating, expanding, consolidating. So basically I'm picturing this right here. You can see the expansion away after the consolidation. Same thing with this, right? Because again, we can't reverse off a consolidation, right? We need to expand with an expansion, right? So this is what I'm anticipating, right? This can still expand and manipulate lower, sure, right? But I'm still anticipating an expansion, right? Because with this price action, I don't see us reversing, right? I would need to see some like key level being taken. Let's look at the 4 hour. Like, so we have this, so let's just mark this here for the time being. We have this high right here, but the overall is this monthly high right here that we would like to see. So yeah, that's what we want to see right now. It's basically, we're targeting that high that that I just marked up. Sorry. So we'll just yeah, we'll just wait and see, guys. But yeah, overall, that's basically it. Wouldn't really be looking for anything else after this, in all honesty. I'll still stick around maybe till like 10:30, just to see what happens afterwards. But again, I do see YM trying to catch up to the relevant monthly high here, since it's the lagging asset compared to the other two. I'm really hoping that we can secure some partials before 9:30. And then maybe if we do expand much higher, I would maybe move my take profit higher as it expands. That would be really nice to see. But yeah, it's just a waiting game right now. Personally, we're just waiting to see. Once we get this, sorry, I didn't mean to open that. Once we take out this specific swing point right here, we can then just move our stops to break even. But I hope you guys understand why I took this trade, as mentioned, right? The SMT with the PSP on the 7 hour, plus we had a good C2 closure. Like, this could have been like, instead of me entering on the 30-minute, I could have just stayed on the 1 hour, right? We had a good change in the state of delivery right here with the hour, with this bullish candle closing above it. Better idea right here on the 30-minute, as mentioned, and the entry was just taken right here, just before 9:30, and then 8:30 we had that expansion. So I'm hopefully to see this candle expand higher before 9:30, and then most likely we can hit this relevant high here. Realistically, this would be considered the draw for today, right? Anything more than that would just be extra. Again, overall draw in liquidity would be the relevant high for YM to catch up if we're willing to go higher, right? At the moment, like, I will not be looking for shorts until we get some signatures for that reversal. But as you see, as mentioned, and as I showed you guys on the daily time frame, there's really nothing showing us that we are willing to go lower, right? So I would try to fade that idea away until further notice, until we actually get that criteria to actually look for shorts. So as of right now, we're just looking for longs, guys. Nothing really much. As mentioned before, see how we're just consolidating, expanding, right? Same thing here, consolidating, expanding, right? So yeah, that's just that's basically it, guys. So we're just gonna see how this plays out. Probably we'll get an you can probably get another entry on the 9:30 candle, possibly even with this new hour candle. Again, I just personally wouldn't want to trade this high up in the range, especially if we're trading from this low to this high. This is already too high, right? I'm basically trading within the middle of it. It would have been nice to trade this right here with this change in the state of delivery with this two-stage, and then ride it up right to this high here. But overall, I'm okay with this. The risk to reward is not bad as well. So that's another thing that you got to keep in mind, that sometimes if the risk to reward is not the best, then you would want to just try to avoid it at all cost. It's not even worth it at that point. Just wait for a new fractal to form, right? Like, we'll wait for a nice, on the hourly would be nice, or 30-minute, a nice expansion with a gap being formed, and then you can try to trade, you can see how we react off that gap to continue going higher, right? Like as a continuation, right? We'll see where this takes off. Personally, I want to see this expand. I want to see this being taken out before 9:30. I personally, if this is going to be like this here, I might just go break even before 9:30, because at the end of the day, I don't want this to go back into drawdown, right? It's not, at that point, that just shows that it's not it isn't worthy for you to hold it, right? Because we can even manipulate one more time lower, right? At the end of the day, we are consolidating, right? You can see it here, right? I'll just mark it out on all assets. So it's yeah, we're just ranging, right? So again, if you're looking at the range, it was valid to be trading within the 50%, right? We're respecting the 50% of it, so you can expand back to the top of the range, which we're looking to target this high here specifically. It would have been even better at the bottom of the range, right? But overall, yeah, you can see just we're ranging, guys. So it's a little you got to be extra careful, right? Sometimes it's not really worth trading this. Let's see what else we have for news related. Oh, for a second I thought today was Thursday. Shit. Okay, so we have some news tomorrow at 8:30 as well. Some unemployment claims and the manufacturing index. And then on Friday we have just an FOMC member speaking at 2 o'clock, which is really nothing. So yeah, really slow week, to be honest, with news related stuff, which is not bad just because of all the shit that's been going on, like with the war and everything. So just give it some relief, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just so difficult just to trade with this guy just talking, right? One little tweet and then it could fuck everything up, right? So it's just been extra difficult trying to trade when the sentiment changes with with Trump tweeting something, you know, or something going on with specifically with the war. So it's yeah, it's been honestly a slow month for me, just with trying to take good proper trades. In the month, I'm just only up $200, so it's really no way. It's really it's been a slow week for me, month for me, but I'm hopefully that we can pick up and then just resolve this whole stupidity with the war, and then just get back to our good old price action. So we got about 50 minutes left, guys. I'm just gonna go grab some coffee quickly. Alright. Oh shit, no way. That's right beside us. Holy shit. That was the where they sell used clothes, no? It used
beside it, yeah.
Oh, it's beside it.
Yeah.
What was that place before?
It was a Caribbean place.
Oh wow.
Well, we're gonna keep them in business.
Hell yeah, we're gonna keep this. Jeez, I'm down. When are they? Are they fully open or are they just renovating? Because it looks empty inside. Is it open?
Not yet.
Jeez. How do you say that word?
Pupuseria.
Pupuseria. Oh yeah, pupuseria. Nice. That's sick.
Pupuseria.
All right, so let's just stick with this again. I really want to break even before 9:30, just because again I don't want to take a loss, right? Like this is a very, especially because we're not expanding as much, right? And we're in a consolidation, guys. Remember, this is the top of the consolidation, right? It could easily go back within the range, so I just want to be extra precautious with this. I don't want to be stuck in that, right? And then take a loss, right? Which I could have just been able to protect myself with. So I'm just trying to be precautious here. Right, this any other day this should have been easily been taken out, no problem, right? And like again, it can manipulate one more time before going higher, but I ain't trying to hold that through that. So, especially through 9:30, right? We got just about 10 more minutes left, guys. So just gotta wait and see. Just wait and see. Oh shit, I was just watching this. Damn. Oh, something just came up. Ceasefire in Lebanon to be announced tonight for 1 week. Oh. That was at 9:17. Yer. Wait, where did it go now? Oh, there it was. Okay. Yeah, I'm only taking this on my funded as well. I have to get the C-bot for my personal account to be able to trade YM. Or I would have taken this on my personal too. I'm actually slacking on that because I've been missing a lot of trades with YM on my personal that actually played out really well. So I need to get on that ASAP. Which is pretty stupid how with YM it's only with C-bot. I don't know why there's not one with CME. Make you waste more money, but anyways. Who cares? So YM's looking good right now, as you can see. Let's look at the other assets, guys. Okay, it's looking like everything's expanding somewhat, so it's a good sign. it would be nice to see us break above this consolidation, as mentioned, and then expand higher, right? Forming that new displacement leg. And then if we're willing to continue going higher, guys, we can most likely wait for 10 o'clock. Well, I'm assuming 10 o'clock would be the best time to actually wait for that new fractal to form, and then waiting for that continuation protocol to get those entries to continue going higher, right? Unless we fully reverse lower, right? We expand higher to expand lower, and then that could happen too. But again, we're just reacting to what the market does, guys. We don't want to anticipate anything, right? We are just reacting to what the market does because we don't control the market. We just react to it, right? Some people might say this shit's gambling, but right, it's not. Ain't no way this shit's gambling, bro. I got a fucking edge and I'm gonna use it. If I can secure a partial and walk away, I'm happy with that. I'll still be happy. Okay, we're just about 5 minutes left. Yeah, just the way this is just consolidating right here is a little annoying. Because realistically, this should just hit that high right there, right? So that's what I mean. I want to be precautious and I want to make sure that I can move my stop loss to break even before 9:30. Because if it stops at break even, then I'm okay with that. I'll just wait for 10 o'clock, right? I personally won't try to trade 9:30. Let's go, YM. I'm just going to mark this here for you. Let's go, YM. Let's do it, baby. I know you want to hit that. You know what? I'll just go break even already. Whoa, no way. That's sick. Alright, let's go, YM. I know you want to take that high, man. Jesus. How many more minutes? 3 more minutes, guys, till the open. Maybe the open with that news that we got out early will expand this higher. We want to see YM. Well, like I said, YM is the strength leader right now. That strength switch. Let's see. Let's look at the other assets. Okay, they're all expanding, which is good. Nice. But you can see how further up YM is, right? So, yeah, I would expect YM to make a new higher high or expand much higher compared to the other assets. All right, it's just literally edging that. Let's go YM. Let's go YM. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 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 YM. Come on, YM. Don't do that. Don't do that. If anything, YM should be expanding much higher just because of the news that came out at 8:30 with businesses. This is all manufacturing stuff, so I'm surprised that YM is not the one that's expanding higher. Now, let's look at all three at the same time while it opens up. 40 seconds. It's crazy how the market works when, like, I don't know how the algo works. Once the minute 9:30 opens, I bet like the algo already has like so many orders going through both sides. It's actually intense how it, like, I don't know, I find it very cool. The minute that 9:30 opens, it does some fucking crazy ass fucking wick. Let's go, YM. We know you're gonna hit that bitch.
Order filled.
Oh, you heard that? Order filled. Let's go. Oh, we expanding higher. Let's go. Let's go, YM. Let's go, YM. You know you want to fly, baby. You want to fly. See, and look at the other assets. This is why it's so beautiful to see the strength switch. Why trading the asset that's the leading asset is key, because you can get stuck with NQ like this. ES not really doing much. Well, it's the middle asset, so it's okay. But YM is clearly the strength leader here. Let's see if we can hit full take profit, or at least to that high that we marked out. I'll probably close at the high. Fuck it, I'll close here. Just literally a tick away from that high. Okay, not bad. Not bad, guys. Not bad. Good trade. Good trade. But look what happens when I close a trade. My goodness. It's a love-hate relationship of me closing early. Because sometimes when I close, it does this, and I'm grateful for it. But sometimes when I close, like, it's not really part of my plan. But I mean, like, sometimes when, like, I'm just a tick away from a high, I'm just gonna close it, you know? I'm not gonna fucking complain about a tick or two off that relevant high that we marked out. Yeah, let's just wait and see, guys. Sorry, I'm just posting this on my chat here. Ooh, look at that. It would have taken out. Well. So now we really want to see what price does here, because let's look at the 4 hour now. Let's just keep our eyes on the 4 hour and see how this closes, because this could still continue going higher, right? Even on the hourly too. We have a nice C2 on all closures, right? So if we can wait for a new fractal, see, I would like to see a fractal be formed, like a gap, either on the 30-minute. Okay, we do have a gap here, actually. Just talking about it. We have a good gap here. So if you were trying to enter this, so let me just remove all this crap here, because we didn't really take out that high. So realistically, I'm not saying that we're going to reverse here, unless we just close back within the range, which would be very shitty to see. So see how there's now a strength switch here within this gap with NQ and ES. So now you can still catch this and see if NQ will be the strength leader here. Let's go into 3-minute right now. Okay, there is an SMT right here. I would personally wait for a new down close candle and then try to trade that once you get a good closure above it. Problem is like, where are we going to target? Right? This would be right here. Let's look at the 4 hour. Looking like we're trying to get to the top of that gap here. But realistically, we'll say the high here. This is the only objective right now here. Okay, I won't be taking any trades just because I already took a win, and I'm gonna follow that rule. But let's see how this plays out. Because realistically, like, we have a nice C2 closure here, which we actually have an SMT, right? And then on the 30-minute, we do have a strength switch right here. So it does look good for us to possibly go higher here. Probably back to this swing point that was formed at pre-London. And yeah, just look at YM reacting still. Wow, YM is just YM still pushing up. Look at that. I would still be in if I was holding it, just because my entry was right here. If I had it at take break even. It's looking good for NQ and ES as well here. Let's see if this is a valid. Let's just test it out, you know. Wow, look at YM. Damn. Oof, NQ going good. Let's go. Let's try it out. Let's see if this would be like right here. We would keep the stop loss right here. Personally, I wouldn't want to keep it this low. I would keep it at just the the order block right here. Oof, look at NQ go. Not even giving us an opportunity here. Okay, let's test this out here. Personally, we're just at the high right here, so it's a little sketchy. But we still have this high that's still intact that we haven't tapped into. Oh, ES is going much higher. Wow, look at that. What a beauty. Really good trade there, actually, to be honest. Let me just look at my stocks here. Ooh. All right, let's see what NQ does here. Yeah, like in a way, the best scenario would be waiting for this 4 hour candle, because again, there's 17 minutes left, and you don't want to be trading the top of this range right here. Like, I guess it would only make sense if 930 was here, right? If you were entering off the true reversal right here, this could just be accumulating right now, right? And then we can get another entry at 10 o'clock, right? So that's why sometimes it's not really the best to be trading like these type of entries, especially if it's at the top of the range, right? It's a little sketchy because you can see how YM is just now consolidating here, and but it could still play out. Again, it's just something that I wouldn't really take. I'd personally wait for this 4 hour. I'm just here back testing to see how it plays out, because at the end of the day, you want to see a good closure above this range, right? Same thing like us closing above a relevant high, right? You want to see a good closure on every time frame. You want to see it on the 4 hour. You want to see a good closure on the hourly and the 30-minute. If that shows that we fail to do so, then clearly then we can possibly try to trade back lower within the range. So you're just gonna have to really wait and see how that plays out. Yeah, see how, look at NQ. Not really the best thing to see. Yeah, but again, I'll personally just end it off here, just because don't want to get intrigued and taking another trade here and staying on the charts. So I will talk to you guys later.